Hi guys, yeah, so this is the second time I'm recording this video. I basically made an entire app and realized my audio is fucked up and yeah, there was no video. So basically what I planned out for this video is to show you my simple three-step process, how I go about recreating any app that I want. Because this is a video and it takes time to do these things, I wanted to show you on one of the most simpler examples, like this one. I wanted to recreate a neofetch or fast fetch in this case, because it's simple, it's very fast to create, and yeah, and it's actually a cool app. I use it on all my machines. Let me introduce you to the process. It's not really anything special. It's just something that I segmented in my head. So, recreation of any app, or not just recreation, you can use this process for creation of your own app. So, the first step is to do research and planning. So research, for instance, for this app, I would like to know how do I split display of graphics and information in, two columns. How do I get all this information here? What processes I need to do? What libraries, if I'm using Python, what libraries I need to install to get all this information? Can I use some bash scripting or whatever? The second thing I need to figure out is how do I create this art? I'm not going to use window art, I want to use my own. But how do I do it? And I don't want to do it manually. Yeah, the third, after that, I need to figure out how to make this application runnable in any terminal shell with an alias or just a simple name. For instance, fast fetch, new fetch. I don't want to have to go into the designated folder for that project, run the script, and I want to make it executable and runnable with alias. Then comes implementation, using the right model or the right technologies, MCP servers, the whole AI coding setup. And the third one is troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is unfortunately necessary when dealing with AI, because no matter how you try, you will always get some part of the app that you don't like, or there will be errors or whatever. So troubleshooting is a mandatory third step. Yeah, so let's just start and let's just start with the first step. So, since we are recreating this application, I'm just gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna go to ChatGPT, Cloud, Gemini, or whatever, and I'm gonna paste in the image and say okay, so I'm gonna start with this. I want to recreate this neofetch or fast fetch CLI application, so I need your help figuring out a couple of things. How do I get all this system information that is listed in the image? How do I split the image and system information into two columns like neofetch does? How do I make it runnable on any terminal shell when anywhere on the computer with a single word alias. I'm just gonna go with this. So this is the research phase. Okay, take this information and create a plan.md file and store it there as an implementation plan for this application. Include that I want to use Python to create the app, UV as my package manager and project setup, and include the use of virtual environment. So I did create a new ASCII art based on my image, because I'm gonna call it my fetch. So I'm gonna use this image. Yeah, okay, take this information and create a plan.md file and store it there as an implementation plan for this application. Include that I want to use Python to create the app, UV as my package manager and project setup, and include the use of virtual environment. Call the app myFetch and use myFetch./art.txt file for the ASCII art part of the CLI app. Okay, so Claude recreated this plan for me and basically has everything that I asked it to do. So let's go through the plan. It's a Python-based application name myFetch, Python, UV, virtual environment, ASCII art. Yeah. So this is the project structure, assets. Okay, project, cool. These are the commands. So implementation plan, core systems. Okay. Okay. Create displayed. Max width. Rendering logic. Okay, I don't understand this part. Color implementation. Use Colorama for cross-platform color support. I have to remember this one. Okay. And these are the information. The 24 different information. Okay. This is the TOML file. Manual path setup. Make globally accessible. So this is the install and path setup. I think we are going to have to do this one, or just bash script. Okay. Platform compatibility. Okay. Performance. Okay, I think that's it. Let's just save it as markdown, and actually I'm gonna save it right into the folder I need. Code myFetch, and let's call it planmd. Okay, so let's go to Windsurf, and we are going to use plan mode and Claude 4. Okay, so let's go with this prompt. Help me create the app that is outlined in the plan.md file. Create a task.md file based on the plan file, and try to create the app based on that task list. When you finish a task, mark it as done, and then do the next one. Make sure you have finished all the previous tasks before going on to the next one. If additional tasks are needed, add them to the task.md file at the appropriate place. Mark everything as done when finished. Use myFetch/art.txt as outlined in plan.md for the ASCII part of the app. Okay, and we are going to... Oh, it's already on plan mode. Yeah, let's just go with it. Okay, we are going to initialize the UV. virtual environment. Yes. And we are adding the dependencies. I guess it's finished. Let's try it out. Okay. So we are actually in the troubleshooting phase now. Kind of works, but we have only a couple of info here. Let's just try it out in Windows terminal. Yeah, okay. Let's just try the voice mode. Okay, a couple of things. The art is way too big, so it breaks when I open the my fetch command, and it seems like there is only a couple of system information, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we wanted much more. Okay. Also, when I run this in Windows Terminal, it doesn't work. It works only inside Windsurf. Okay, so it's done. I already see it. I don't like the art here, but hey. Okay, let's just try to open it up again. My fetch doesn't work. So my fetch doesn't work in PowerShell. Can you see if it is due to virtual environment? If so, make it so that I don't have to activate it every time I want to use the app. Make a permanent solution. So that I make a permanent solution so that I can access the app from any shell. And we are going to deal with image later. Okay, so let's restart and see if this works finally. Yep, that's about it. Okay, you know what? I don't like the new art. Can you switch back to the old art and make sure that this system information doesn't go to the left side like I showed you in the image. It seems like the text was too long and it went to the side of the image. Make sure that doesn't happen. Why is it why is this on creation now? And it's wrong. Okay, let's just write it out ourselves. How did it pick up creation? I don't know. Okay, so there is an issue with the displayed information that is too long, so when it goes to the next line, it switches to the left side of the terminal and into the area where ASCII art is. Can you fix that so that it doesn't happen anymore? Also, can you replace the image? I don't like this one. Switch back to the original one. Yeah, this is just too big. We're gonna need to do something about it. Let's just do a bit in it, and okay. Let's go with, I want to try the mention thing, so I can mention the previous conversation. Okay, so it has the context of our previous way of our previous conversation, but okay, I like the app now, but the art is still too big. Can you make it keep the image, but make it smaller, more compact, so that it doesn't break when I resize the terminal? Do not do not make a different image, and do not make anything else. I like it, but can you fix some of the issues? There is still wrapping of the text to the left side when I resize the terminal. Is there a way to make it never go to the left side, and figure out why the resolution is unknown? Okay, it's English again. Okay, let's see. So it just goes to the left. Creative, but I don't like it. I need the system information on the right side, because I want it to look like a new fetch or fast fetch. If needed, cut the image on the right side to mimic the left side. So the bottom part of the image, you can cut it off 5 lines, the last 5 lines. Much better. And it fixed the resolution. I'm not sure about the shell, but let's say we have some fixes. Let's save it. Okay, commit, and let's ask about the shell. Why does it say that I'm in command prompt no matter what shell I'm in? And that's basically the process. You just go one problem at a time and let it figure out. It helps when you know a bit about what you're doing, like I knew the problem with the virtual environment because it happened to me before. So yeah, it does help, and it's learning this stuff pays you dividends. You will have much less problems, and when you do, you will know how to fix them. You won't run in circles, because he could figure out the problem with VMV, but that doesn't mean it would. he could spin in circles for a while. It works. Okay, so basically we've come to an end. It seems like it's all working. We can add more information, of course, here, but I don't know if it's necessary right now. We will just drag out this video. Anyway, let us test it one more time. This is a PowerShell, yeah, and it says PowerShell. Yeah, cool. Let's go into command prompt. Let's go with my fetch. It's command prompt, yeah. So it works. It works now, like intended. Let's just try out this. I don't really think this is gonna work, but yeah, it doesn't work. I would have to install it in Linux. Yeah, so this is it. We basically recreated the neo fetch or fast fetch, whatever you want to call it, and made it our own. We can add more information here. There is enough real estate for it. Yeah, maybe I will do so at one point. So yeah, anyway, this is it for this video. We covered planning and preparation, implementation strategies, and I showed you the way I approach troubleshooting. Yeah, so this is a very simple application of this process, but you can basically use it in any other application. It's just that with complexity of the application comes the complexity of recreating this process. So basically, if the app is more complex, you will have to spend much more time with research and preparation than with this app. I hope you like this video, and yeah, like, share and subscribe, and if you want, leave me a comment down below if you want to see something similar to this again.